Hi, everybody. Please forgive me if I seem a little choppy this week because I'll probably be pausing it as much as possible so you don't hear me cough for 15 minutes. But regardless, I think this might be your most favorite video of the semester. Why is that? I mean, look at the schedule. I'm seeing a review of 2 sources I'm happy to run through quickly, and a single homework assignment which you establish the remaining sources that you need in an organizer. Like, dude, how easy is this week before spring break? Don't believe me? Think I'm tricking you? Well, let's scroll down to our masterclass schedule over here on the right-hand side. View course schedule. Click on the link right here. And then we go to week number 8, which is right down here above the red line showing us spring break. And here's week 8. Hey, look, see? It's a review of EBSCOHost really quickly and Google Scholar, which we've already mentioned. And then it's the article evaluation worksheet. So you're absolutely welcome to review the 2 documents for the week, but we've kind of been working with them since, what, week 2? If you have any questions on them, I'm only too happy to help you by answering them. But honestly, these 2 documents are the basic how-to documents. So looking at EBSCOHost first, it's really kind of how to do it, how to access it here. You can go through and what to look like, but I'm going to show you that in just a second. Citation generators and so forth that I might not show you. But in order to get to EBSCOHost, if you don't want to click on this link here, you go back to the Delaware Technical Community College portal page, go over here to Student Success Toolbox, find Library, click on Library, find EBSCOHost under Databases, click on EBSCOHost. You get this coming up. Now, EBSCOHost is not Google. You actually have to tell it to search certain databases. So all of these databases are available for you to look in. And I always deselect all here. It says selecting all databases for search may result in a slow response time, but we're talking a technological response time, an extra second or 2, rather than, weeks. So clicking on that, then clicking on continue. And we have kind of an advanced search page. You all know what this box here is. You just type in whatever you want to search. So for me, let's choose cybersecurity. Okay. And then I'm going to start down here by limiting my search results, making sure I'm only going to get full text back. Make sure that I'm limiting it to our 5-year limit. So let's do January of 2019, which is a little bit more than a year, 5 years, but I'm okay. So I do those 2 things, making sure that I'm only getting material from 2019 on, that is full text. Make sure it says cybersecurity, whatever my topic is. Then I click search. And now we have 33,099 sources. That's a lot of sources to look through. And you can see we have periodicals. This one came from Reason, which I assume is a magazine. Here we have another periodical that came from Computer Security Update magazine. We have an academic journal, which was the International Journal of Contemporary Management. Do we have any more academic journals on the first page? We do not. Okay. But anyway, we have all of them. So let's just click on When Your Heart Becomes a Snitch, which is interesting. Okay, so we click on that, and we can see who our author is, where it came from, the document type, subject terms, in case you want to go looking and say, cybersecurity is not working for me. Let's try internet security instead. Gives you a very quick summary. Shows us which database it came out of, Academic Search Complete. Shows us, where was it? The year, which is 2024. April 2024. Oh my God, it's from the future. In any case. And then over here, you can actually save it to things. And then this button here, Cite. It'll actually show you how to cite it in APA 7th edition. I don't know why it just did that. But this is not exactly correct because you still have to put down the database name afterwards. That's a good lesson to learn. The citation boxes aren't perfect. So follow along here as a start and then go in and try to figure out your better APA by using the APA pages I gave you a couple weeks ago. Okay. Now, once we get through that, we can look at Google Scholar, which is basically the same thing. There's a video here that you can watch, just like on the EBSCOHost page. When should I use Google Scholar, how to find scholarly sources, and so forth. And so if you just go to scholar, scholar.google.com, you get here. So let's just go cybersecurity again. And voila. But now we have 685,000 results. Unfortunately, that does not include, or that does include sources like 2014, 2003, 2018. So if we click on the custom range button right here and type in 2019, click search. Now we're down to 191,000 sources. Now, anything with a link over on the right-hand side, you should be able to access for free. Anything that doesn't have it, you might end up having to pay for it. Now, let me tell you this. I do not want you to pay for any source material. This is a freshman level composition class. You are not putting together your master's or your doctorate. Do not spend money on your source material, please, okay? So you can go through and find all these great sources for free. Did I just say NASCAR? No, NACIO. Woo. Okay. In any case, there it is, okay? So, as you know, these two sources, using EBSCOHost, and again, there's a video, where is it? Right here, on how to use it if you really want to go through it, made by the Delaware Tech Librarians. There's Google Scholar, and there should be a video up top. There it is. How to use Google Scholar. So, you can go through that at your leisure. But again, we've been using these for several weeks. It shouldn't be that difficult for you. So, since that's the case, let's take a look what needs to happen for homework. And that is the Unit 3 article evaluations. So here, you need to find 3 additional sources of any direction to support your ideas for the upcoming paper. I love my kids, I really do, but damn, when they bring home a cold, I get sick every single time. My immune system sucks. Anyway, this means that you can find sources to support your argument, sources to support the counter-argument, sources to directly refute the counter-argument, which would fit into the rebuttal, or sources just to provide background on specific ideas within the paper itself. 3 sources, folks, 2019 or later. Academic sources which pass the CRAP test. Isn't that fun? Like, seriously. Now you can get some material to help you prove your points. Smile, folks. You're over halfway through the semester. So now that you see what is here, it tells you kind of how to look at it. Look at the databases, Google Scholar. If you can't find anything there, you may use Google. Okay? Don't just deal with this. Because sometimes you may not find sources. But here are a lot of different trade sources and magazine sources and news organizations and so forth that you can click on and look in there as well. But you're going to click on this link here to bring up a document that is going to be able to be completed by you. So clicking on this link here brings up this page here. I reformatted it. The original was just awful. Anyway, enough patting myself on the back. You'll see pretty much the exact same 3 pages repeated 3 times. Source 1, and start with the rhetorical information here. We have our list of keywords that you found this source under. So you're searching cybersecurity, cybersecurity threats, hacking, hacker collectives, foreign hacking of elections, whatever you want to put down here, that's going to be what you searched for this source under, okay? Once you get through it, we're going to do the APA reference and properly formatted APA in-text citation. Please remember that the reference is the long-form details that come at the end of the paper. They appear once on your paper, and they are on the aptly titled references page. The citation is the short-form detail that appears as many times as you use that source within the paper. And the citation should link up to a single reference at the end. One reference, multiple citations possibly. Okay? After we figure that out, and once again, you can go to Purdue's OWL right here to find out your APA. We're going to just do the CRAP test. You're going to see a lot of familiar questions. Currency for the C, timeliness of the information. Just answer these questions in full sentences. Don't put yes or no. If you put yes or no and leave it there, you will be getting a 0 on this section. I'm just telling you that now. Answer the questions in detail. You're going to go through C, which is currency, R, which is relevance, A, which is accuracy, A, which is authority, and P, which is purpose, before giving your overall evaluation. And once you do that for source number 1, you're going to do it for source number 2. And then you're going to do it again for source number 3. So that's what it comes down to. So please make sure that it's all going to be there. Make sure that you're going to answer in detail. Make sure that you are going to put as much information as you possibly can. Do that 3 times, 1 for each source, and you will be golden. And after that assignment is due, you'll have 2 full weeks until your next due date. So what isn't there to love? As always, whatever I can do to help, please reach out early. Once this is submitted, you can binge watch until your butt hurts. But until this is submitted, get on it. Have a great week. Have a great spring break. And we'll see you on the other side.